Hey, it's me again, Miss Campbell and River. In this video, we're going to learn the letters on the music staff, and this is really important for anybody that wants to be an instrumentalist, like a trumpet player, a violin player, or a piano player, or something like that. You got to be able to read the notes on the staff. Now that's not like so, me, and do, it's letter names, okay? And don't worry, I'll help you out, and maybe if you're in 5th grade, you might even remember this a little bit from 4th grade. The music staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces, and we always count them from the bottom to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Makes sense. And the spaces are in between, and it's that white space in between the lines, and there aren't quite as many as the lines, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, make sure you're thinking about whether they're lines or spaces. This is going to become really important. All right, now gonna have a little bit of fun by seeing if we can, I don't know if you can see this actually, so let me change the way that my screen is sharing. Okay, so new share and screen. Now you can see my little wheel here. Okay, so now I want us to find either the line or space that the wheel tells us to. And remember, we're going to count from the bottom. This isn't too hard. All right, let's see. We get line 2. All right, so start from the bottom with me. Ready? 1, 2. Right here. Hey, that's easy. Okay. Okay, do you really need help for this one? As long as you don't start at the top and you start at the bottom like we're supposed to, we can find this one. Are you already pointing to it? Yeah, it's this one, line 1. Aha, now we have a space. We got to be looking at the white space between the lines. Still have to count from the bottom. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right. Line 2, hey, we did that one already, so why don't you go ahead and show me? Are you pointing right here? Oh my goodness, we did line 1 already also. You just pointed to that really fast. Okay, next. Oh, come on, give us a new one. Give us a new one. There we go, line 4. Now careful, we did space 4 before, and that's not going to be the same thing. So count your lines from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do a couple more. And actually, you're going to do these without my help. Show me space 2. Okay, you're pointing right here. And line 3, last one. Okay, you just have to count from the bottom on the black lines. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you're pointing here somewhere. All right, let's move on. Now we have to learn the letters. This is called a treble clef. Not trouble, but treble. Okay. It's also known as the G clef because it's actually meant to be a really curly Q letter G that circles around the line represented to be the letter G. So that second line will always be the letter G. So would you point to this line and say G? Okay. The musical alphabet only actually has 7 letters, and then it repeats. Just has to do with the way that the music works, okay? So after we get to the letter G, we're going to start back over with the letter A. There's no H-I-J, just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, the whole time. Okay, so since we started from the bottom when we counted, we also start and go up the staff. So after the letter G is the letter A, and it's going to hang out in the space. And then the letter B is going to be on the line. So where's the letter C going to be? And D. And then, okay, now it's a little trickier to go down the staff because we have to go backwards in the alphabet. So take a moment to think, what's the letter that's right before the letter G? I can give you a hint. There's letters over here. You can look. It's the letter F, right? Okay, so when I go down to this one here, I get the letter F, and then I need to go down again to get to this line, which is the letter E. Okay, now we don't want to have to count those out from the letter G and go up and down. That takes way too long, so we need some tricks. The spaces of the staff are nice and handy. They spell from the bottom F-A-C-E. What is that? Face. The spaces on the staff spell face. Would you say that and point to the spaces, please? F-A-C-E. Now, unfortunately, the lines don't make a nice, lovely word. Yeah, it doesn't work. So we're going to use a sentence instead that has the letters in each of the words. The one that's been around since the beginning of time that I learned when I was a kid is every good boy does fine, which you can see down here. Every good boy does fine. Now, it doesn't really matter what those words are as long as they have E, G, B, D, F in that order. So one that I learned just last year because I was surfing around on the internet for new things to teach is actually every good burger deserves fries, because yeah, yum. Say that with me. Every good burger deserves fries. So let's just stick with that one because it's, you know, tasty. Okay, so here we are again, and I want us to give it a try on the letters of the staff. Ah, here you are. The letters of the staff. So now let's see what letter we need to find. Okay, the letter D. So the first thing we need to do is check if that's in the lines or the spaces. So the easy thing about the spaces is that it spells face. Is the letter D in the word face? No, it's not. So we need to use our burger sentence. Okay, start from the bottom. Every good burger deserves. Okay, here's the D for deserves. All right, let's try another one. It's the D again. Can you still point to it? Do you remember which one it was? Every good burger deserves. All right, give us a different letter, random wheel. The letter G. You know, you could check all your things and stuff, but remember that treble clef is also called the G clef, and so that's a hint. It circles right here and it's right there. Of course, you can go through your other steps. Is the letter G in the word face? No, it's not. So I could use my burger sentence. Every good. All right, and look, we ended up right where we did before. There's our G clef. It circles the G line. Oh my goodness, can you still point to the letter G? This is a weird random generator. It's like giving us the same things over and over. Yeah, hopefully you just pointed again right there. Can you still point to the letter D? If you just did that, you're starting to memorize it. Oh, give us something new. All right, the letter C. So we check in. Does the letter C exist in the word face? It does. F-A-C-E. Okay, so hop over here to the spaces. Remember the white space between the lines. F-A-C. Okay, the letter B. Is the letter B in the word face? All right, we're using our burger sentence. Haha, burger. Okay, that gives us a hint. Every good burger. All right, right in the middle. Okay, we already did the letter C. Can you either remember it or figure out the answer? F-A-C. Ooh, okay, we're on the letter F. So we check in. Is the F in face? It's right at the beginning, F. Now the thing is, F is also in every good burger deserves fries. So there are actually two correct answers for the letter F. So let's start from the bottom and use our burger sentence. Every good burger deserves fries. Okay, so we have an F that's lower, that's in the space here, and an F that's higher, that's in the line way up here. So that's like, I could have an F down here and I could have an F really far up here. Yeah, they sort of sound the same, but one's low and one's high. And that's actually the same thing for the letter E, which I think is the only one besides the letter A that we haven't tried yet. So the letter E is also in the word face. So we could say F-A-C-E, and that would give us a high E. Or we could say, well, every good burger deserves fries, and say that we have a low E down here. Okay, the only other letter that the random generator didn't give us yet is the letter A, which is in the word, well, I almost gave it away, but it's in the word face, right? All right, so F-A. Did you already point to that space because you're starting to figure it out already? Okay, let's try a few. We need to spell the word bag. Okay, but I'm gonna have to exit this and be able to drag my little dots here. Okay, let's drag it for bag. Okay, B, every good burger. Okay, every good burger. Cool. All right, the letter A. What's our trick for that one? Hopefully you're telling me about the A in face and the spaces. Okay, A, F, A. All right, and the letter G, not in face because it's in every good burger deserves fries. Are you pointing to the answer already? Every good. All right, so that B-A-G, when we learn recorder and other instruments, is actually our first three notes, B-A-G. All right, let's try the next one, which is the word face. Oh my goodness, that's going to be super easy because the face word is our trick for the spaces. Okay, so F, are you pointing to the next one? A, don't let me do all the work. C, E. Now this is a perfectly good answer, but I could also be kind of tricky and go F, because every good burger deserves fries. I could totally put that one up there, which means my E could also be down here. Every good burger deserves fries. So there's actually like 4 different answers for this one, because I could have my F here, could have my F here, could have my E here, and I could have my E here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cab. C-A-B. I'm not going to talk you through this one. Where does the letter C go? What's the trick? F-A-C. All right, the letter A, what's the trick? And we already passed it by when we did the letter C, didn't we? F-A. All right, B, what's the trick for that one? It's not this. It's the burger. Okay, every good burger. All right, that's our cab, and we've got one more to do here. The word bead, like I have a bracelet with beads on it. All right, we just did the letter B, so that's not going to be too tricky. Did you just point to it because you remember already? Okay, so every good burger. The letter E, I don't know which one you want to do, but I want to do the one that is way up here in face. F-A-C-E. And remember, there's more than one answer to that, and it's totally okay. All right, A. Are you pointing to it already? It's going to be right here because we need F-A-C-E. All right, and the letter D. It's not in the word face, so we have our burger sentence. Every good burger deserves fries. Are you pointing to the line? Remember, we're always starting from the bottom. Every good burger deserves. All right, now here's the thing. The more you practice this, the more you don't even need to think about it, okay? When I'm playing an instrument, whether it's an oboe or a recorder or a trumpet, because a trombone, I don't have to count my way through the lines in space. I just know already. I know that if I want to find the letter A, it's here. If I want to find the letter E, it's here or here. If I want to find the letter F, it's here or here. G, C, D. I can just do it because I've practiced. It's like when you were a lot younger and you tried to tie your shoe, it was hard, right? But the more you practice, now most of us can tie our shoe without even looking, okay? Practice is what it takes, and you can memorize it. You won't have to think, okay, I'm gonna make a loop and then I'm gonna take the string around and put it through the bunny hole. Yeah, you don't have to think about that anymore. You just tie your shoe, right? Okay, so practice, practice, practice. If this is blowing your mind right now, that's okay. See what you can remember. Remember face. That's the good place to start, F-A-C-E, and we always start from the bottom and go to the top. All right, that's all for now. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.